Today is Monday, March 16th, 2020, and I'm the only one on this entire campus. Matt's on vacation, Tim is on vacation, and KCS is out. And so I thought I want to initiate something new this week. So every day this week, I'm going to do something called cbcPRIMEtime. I'm a big fan of prime numbers, and 1, 2, and 3 is the only group of 3 sequential prime numbers that exist. And so what I want to do is I want to share one story, give 2 points, and I want to do it in 3 minutes. Yes, Tim, 3 minutes. I can do it. So this is a picture that I found this weekend of me and my dad. That's me and my dad. And what in the world is my dad doing in that picture? Well, he's pulling my tooth. Now, what you got to understand, this was an event growing up in my house growing up. I'm the youngest of 3 brothers, and anytime we would get a loose tooth, as soon as it would start to wiggle, like barely in our head, my dad would be like, we got to get that tooth out. And it was terrible because he would push and he would pull and he would push and pull, and you could literally feel and hear the bones crackling in your head. And why in the world is it above a sink? Why in the world? Because there was a lot of blood in this tooth pulling process. It got to the point to where whenever one of our teeth would like barely be moving, and like if I bit into an apple and I winced a little bit, my dad would be like, we got to get that tooth out. And then I would like make excuses like, no, my tooth isn't loose. I was just wincing because I thought about yesterday about how I almost got caught shoplifting at the dime store or something. Certainly it's not a loose tooth, please. So anyway, as I saw this picture this weekend, I'm fond of the picture. My dad is no longer with us, but I looked at the date on the back of the picture, and I noticed that in this picture, my dad is the same age that I am now. And I started thinking, what am I doing with my life? What have I done with my life between that little boy and now? In Ephesians 5, Paul says, think carefully about how you walk, not as unwise, but as wise, making best use of the time because the days are evil. And so, what am I doing with my life? Am I investing my life in something that's bigger than me, or am I just living for myself? It's a sobering thing to think about as I'm in my mid-40s now. What am I doing with my life? I don't want to waste it. I want to invest it in something bigger than me. And point number 2, don't pull your kid's tooth so early. It hurts. This has been CBC Primetime. 3, 2, 1.